Hi guys, it's Ellie. How are you guys? Okay, so it's not been so long, but for this week, as we entered new month, which is August 2021, or rather, sorry, it should be 2022. So as we entered August 2022, there will be actually nothing special. Just the same. I'm just gonna be more busy with my school because it's almost time for a new school year. So here we are. I'm still on my vacation. So far, so good. So it's good. It's still fine. So last chapter, which is, if I'm not mistaken, that was chapter 4. So this one is chapter 5. So I'm just gonna introduce myself again. I know it will be again and again. NCT. Just kidding. So I'm going to introduce myself. Hello guys. Hi guys. Hi my dear audience. It's Ellie. And it's pleasure to meet you if you're new to this to this video or to this YouTube channel. I'm Ellie, or my full name is Eliana Mercredi, or just Ellie for short. In Greek, that's what I saw on Google though. In Greek means, for the meaning of my name, okay? So, in Greek, it means sun. So, I want to be a sun, but not the literal sun that would give you skin cancer or sometimes vitamin D, but a sun who shines, the purpose of me shining is to give positivity, maybe laughter or entertainment to my listeners, because you can only listen to me. I don't really make video about me talking and then you can see my face, so I haven't do that yet, and I think I can't do that. So let's just go with this because I'm much more comfortable with this, and I hope I can speak well soon, that I wouldn't stutter a lot and my grammar will be better maybe sooner. So let's just go with the practice as much as I can. I'll do my best. And just a reminder that I might suddenly speak in Filipino, which is my native language, or let's just call it as Tagalog because that's what we call here. And okay, so I almost forgot. If you're really new here and you haven't heard or listened to my previous chapters of ELI-SPEAKS, this is ELI-SPEAKS. That's the title of this whole thing that I've been doing. It may sound or may look like a podcast to you, but it's not podcast because I don't want to claim it as a podcast, though I put hashtag in my previous video, hashtag podcast, just for to some people to somehow find my video and listen to it. But if not, it's okay. So I'm not proclaiming this or claiming this as podcast, but we just call it as ELI-SPEAKS because through this kind of concept, I could be able to speak with you guys even though we are not talking orally, or in live, like I'm calling you on the phone, something like that. So, but still, I'll be able to communicate with you guys through the comment section. And if you're going to comment on this video, and maybe I'll be able to answer some of your questions, as long as it's not personal. If you're gonna ask my birthday, no, it's a big no. But I'm gonna tell you guys if I'm already 13, charot. I'm not 13. I meant to say if I'm already 20 or 19, 21. So, magugulat na lang kayo. You guys will be shocked that, oh, you're already 19. So, in terms of my birthday, let's just say around this year. almost done or done. I don't know. Just kidding. I just want to make it as a private or not exclusive, but I just don't want to spread it for now Cause sorry, I just suddenly clapped. Just because maybe I feel more a bit confident that no one knows about my age. But don't worry, I'm not an old hag, okay? I'm not an old woman. I'm still not yet on my 20s, so don't think about me as an old person catfishing you guys because of my voice. This is my voice this is my accent or the way I speak. This is how it is, and this is true. There's no voice editing here, and I'm really happy because I'm using my gaming headphones, the not branded one that my mom bought me last time. Actually, my mom also had this too, the other one. So we have two of this gaming headphones, which is a really good thing for me because I'll be able to record my voice just using my phone and this one. Because if I use the Miniso one, the headphones of Miniso, the other ones that I used from my previous videos or previous chapters of ELI-SPEAKS, then I'll not be able to speak clearly right now, and there will be a lot of breathing, air on the whole video. I mean, yung pagbuga ng hangin ko, ganon. So I just want to excuse for that one. And okay, so for this chapter 5, I hope I'm right for this of ELI-SPEAKS. I'll be talking about my experience, my movie experience for the first time. It's actually first time talking about other than the Stray Kids or fangirling or about me, about my social media and what's my content. So if you're new here and you want to somehow have a little glimpse, you can search the chapter 1 of ELI-SPEAKS, or just go with my YouTube channel. What do you call this? Just go with my YouTube channel, dearaeliana, DEARAELIANA. So all small letters, no spaces. There's no special numbers or symbols there. Just the Dear Eliana. Or yes, that's it. Okay, so then if you already found it, or just like click the there's this icon. I'm so sorry about the stuttering a while ago. There's this there's this icon of my YouTube name, Dear Eliana. Just click that one and then go with playlist and look for the title EU:talks. Then there's this barrier. Then on the side of that barrier is there's this the ELI-SPEAKS, all capital letters. But in ELI-SPEAKS, the Eli then dash speaks, so it's separated but not through spacing but through dash. If you know that sign, the dash one, or the minus sign, that one. So just go with it. The first video you could see on that playlist, that's the chapter 1. You could listen to it, and I'm a bit nervous on creating that one because it's my first time talking to you guys like this. And actually my first time doing a voiceover is from my previous video in chapter 9 in Arena of Valor. That one, that's my first time doing it because I was thinking that if I wanted to improve my English speaking, not only in text, I mean the tweets that I upload on Twitter, then I should also do this. Somehow I'll be able to talk to you guys through live soon, but not now because I'm still figuring out about the social media and how do you do the live and such, because I'm the only one who's doing this whole thing. If I'll be able to found a good friend who can help me about live, then that would be great. And for now, I'm also living with my parents, and maybe I can be able to do the live thing because I don't want to disturb them with this whole thing, and I don't want the constant knocking like, let's eat now, or what are you doing, can you do this? So it's not that I hate errands or tasks from my parents, it's just that I want, if there's will be live, I want it go smoothly. So if in the future I already have my own place, and that would be great. Or maybe just gonna make something like, maybe if it's still here in my parents' house, then then maybe I'll do something about it, like 1 hour or 1 hour of live, something like that. But not now. So, but still about the actually no one has been asking about the face reveal such. I hope that no one will ask in the future, because I will never do that. Might be, but haven't think about it, because there this one time that I've been thinking to make a video of me doing a very simple makeup. Like, I've been starting with makeup, and I want you guys to I want to share with you the struggles of a person that doesn't know how to put makeup on her face. Almost say yes, on her face. So yes, okay. So for this topic, oh my gosh, I've been so indulged with the talking and I almost forgot the topic, which is a good thing actually, because I've never been talking about such things other than, the topics that I've been talking about to you guys, and without a little bit of stuttering, which is a good thing, and also talking to you guys fluently in English. This is a good unlock achievement. Oh my gosh, that was wrong. It should be achievement unlock, because I'm here and it's almost 11. No, not almost. It's already 11 minutes and more, almost 12 minutes. So just gonna have a brief introduction about our topic for today. So about the topic, if you ever watch or listen to ELI-SPEAKS chapter 4, then you might already know what we're going to talk about today. But if you haven't, then of course it is my honor, it is my pleasure. Just kidding. But it is my duty. Char. Joke lang. Biro lang. It's a joke, okay? So, but it is my part to tell you guys, because not all people who listen or might listen this one already know the previous chapter. So I'm just gonna give you guys the idea. So on the last part, I was going to share with you guys on that chapter 4 of ELI-SPEAKS, about the experience that I had before the pandemic. Like, I think I was in grade 9 that time, or grade 10, so I'm not sure. And it was my first time to watch cinema. Especially the My Hero Academia. It's my first time. So, and also I think the first movie that was published in cinemas, the Hero Academia 2 Heroes, if you know about that or you've already watched that. Okay, so this might be some spoilers about this, because I'm just gonna tell you guys what I still remember about that movie, and there might be some errors about the information because it's been so long and I haven't watched that movie since that day. It was really an exciting moment of my life with my mom. Okay, so that's the brief one, and I'm just gonna add some parts that there will be some effects, like gonna say boosh, boosh, something like that, because I felt a bit excited. And also maybe just like what I said a while ago, if you heard what I said, that I might speak in Tagalog or Filipino, which is my native language, and you might not be able to catch up with that. But still, as we are as I'm talking here talking about my experience, I hope that you'll still be able to catch up with it, even though there will be some parts that I'll speak in my language, my first language. So if you're also new here, sorry. I'm so sorry. If you're new here and you don't know yet, I know you've been confused, like, what are you talking about? Filipino, Tagalog, wait, what is that? What's that? So, I'm bilingual, so I speak Filipino or Tagalog, which is my native language. That's my my firstborn language, but actually my first word. Oh my gosh, I just want to share this to you guys. I mean, it's not really gonna be a really long story. My mom and my dad, I don't know if who's the first one who listened or to heard it. Okay, I got cut off a while ago, so I don't know where was I, but I was talking about my first word, and I don't know who's the first one who heard about it. So okay. Okay, so that time I think my mom told me, and also the same time my dad, they said my first word was, okay, this might be weird, but my first word was, I think I forgot. Oh my gosh. Actually, it was a Chinese word meaning wait. No. Okay, I remembered. Mayo. Mayo. That's my first one. I'm so sorry if my pronunciation is wrong, but it means no. So, I think my dad he told me that he was shocked, like, or my mom. I think my dad is the first one. I'm not sure. But they were shocked to to heard it because it's my first word and then it's Chinese. So, but my parents are not Chinese, they're not speaking Mandarin. So, okay, correct me if I'm wrong about the Mandarin part, but no one in our families who is half blood Chinese. No one. And even our relatives or acquaintances or my mom or friends, no one. Seriously, no one. So they were shocked that I suddenly said that word. So okay, so go back to the topic. So okay, so let's just go with the first scene that happened that day. So, or that week. So it was if in the US or on the western part, they have this Halloween and they celebrated it every year. And they also have these trick or treats. So you could also watch about it on movies. The last time I watched about Halloween was a Scooby-Doo movie, and everything was hilarious. So okay, so that time it was around October going to November, because we have here in the Philippines, though we also celebrate Halloween, and there are times that we also have this we call Halloween party in our school, but we don't really like celebrate it as a party in the neighborhood like the other countries or like the other towns. So it was really different here, but instead because our country is a religious one, so we believe in spirits, we believe in ghosts, and we also believe in God. So about that, and also about the paying we call this paying respect and or remembering our loved ones who passed away. So actually we might be so sorry about the grammar. You might think that, or you might suddenly thought that, oh, why you're gonna talk why you are in the cinema when it's the wait, yes, I forgot the term. What we called about this. I forgot. Because so for the 3 or 2 years of being quarantined, just inside the house, also the online classes, so I really don't know that we also have those holidays. But we every year we also pay our respects, our prayers. So it's still not forgotten, but then I just forgot the name. So please excuse that. And if you're Filipino and you know about it, please comment down below so that I remember it again. I'm so sorry. So it was time that we don't have classes for a few days, but I think it's almost a week. So we don't have classes, and that time sakto sumakto talaga siya na yun talaga yung araw na na lumabas yung My Hero Academia. So that's the time where it was like it's like a fate. It's like a destiny, and I was one of the luckiest fans because we don't have classes and I'll be able to watch the movie. I also told my mom that I want to go to the cinema that time, and my mom was still busy on her work, so she was a bit late. So that time I wear a black shirt. Actually, I don't know why I do wear that, but it was my new shirt, so I just suddenly wear that one. Then as I already, okay, let's just go with the story. I mean the beginning. So after I already changed my clothes, I'm already finished with everything about myself. So I went to the mall. It was not far because the SM, so that's the name of the mall, SM. So it's not SM Entertainment, but SM here. Actually, it means Shoe Mart because it's the first mall of, or first place of the owner of SM here in the Philippines. It's not SM Entertainment, not the where you can find NCT, Red Velvet, Girls' Generation, Super Junior, EXO. I'm also an EXO-L, but just a little bit because it's been a while since I got any update about EXO and their comebacks because I'm so focused with Stray Kids. I felt bad, but I really need to move on. But okay, so baka mapalayo na naman ako ng topic. So EXO is my first K-pop group. They're the first one who like introduced me to the K-pop world, and I really got so addicted, especially to their song. Their vocals is the best. For me, it's the best. You might not agree with it, but it's the best. Their vocals are the best, and even their choreography too. But then I'm so into the Stray Kids, so there's only small part left of me being an EXO-L. But I still hope that they're doing great, even though I think, if I'm not mistaken, there are only 8 of them now. Because they already left the group, so it was a shocking news for me, and also to other EXO-Ls, especially those who have been wishing that Lay might someday be back to EXO and as9. Actually, there's this one MV that they had. I think that might be the final or last MV of Lay with the other EXO members. So I'm not sure because it's been so long since I got any update about them. But I still wish that EXO still stay strong, and to the fans who are still supporting them, thank you guys. To the EXO-Wells, thank you guys. And to the EXO itself, to Lay, thank you for the hard work. I'm gonna miss you too, being with the other members of EXO, but the time has come, and I think the time is already happened. So okay, so let's move on to the the topic. So I already went to the mall, and my mom is still not there, so I'm just like waiting there. Like I went to the mall around 12 or 1 p.m, so in the afternoon, and I was like, what should I do? And I already went to the cinema just to check the other movies that will be available during that day. So I also like looking on there's this if you're in the Philippines and you've been like to go to the cinema, there's this two televisions, or two TVs that is displayed just right outside of the cinema, that you could be able to watch the trailers, and also you could see the other movies that is available during that days, and also their prices, or how much, and also their time. And then there's this I keep on saying there's this. Then one movie caught my attention. Then I was like, oh, I also want to watch that, but I was hesitant because I really wanted to watch My Hero Academia, and I was like, no, I don't want to. But okay, so because I don't have anything to do in the mall, because I've been like walking back and forth waiting for my mom, and the time is actually the time of that movie. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, the title is The Nutcracker. It's live action. I'm not sure about the whole title. I'm just gonna search it on the Google and place it on the description later. So I think the title is The Nutcracker. And I was really curious, and I felt like I really want to watch that one. So I bought the ticket, and my mom didn't know that I bought that ticket. So I went to the cinema because it's already time for the movie to play, for me to watch the movie. So I went to the cinema, bought the ticket, then I think I didn't buy popcorn. I think I did. I can't remember, but I think I did. Then I went to the cinema, and my seat was just beside these two girls. I think they're friends, I'm not sure, or they're like sisters, I'm not sure. They're like together, so I sat right beside them. So I was like really comfortable, and I was like really happy because even though it was my first time, it was really enjoyable. I'm just gonna tell you guys my whole experience about it. So I went there, I sat, and also just gonna tell you guys that I was lucky that I didn't have anyone beside me. Actually, that girl who with her friend, I'm not sure if that's her friend, she's on my left side, then there's no one on my right side. It was vacant, and only a few people was there. So I was like really lucky, because if there's this guy on my side or on the other, I will feel really uncomfortable. I don't know why, because maybe it was my first time. Second of all, it was just me. I mean, my first time being alone in a cinema, and after I watched, I was really so hyped, because wow, the whole thing was like a good experience for me, and I was like, I'm gonna do this more often in the future. I told myself, but because the tickets in the cinema is really expensive, I can't do that every day. So actually, that was my first and last movie alone. But it was sad, but then it's okay, because it was a great experience. Then my mom on the right time, like after the movie, a few minutes had passed, then my mom finally arrived at the mall. Then I told my mom that I already went to the cinema, and then she was like, what? Why did you go there just by yourself? It's the cinema. Sorry, about the cinema. About that part, sorry. Why did you go there just by yourself? My mom was really so shocked, because I was alone and I was underage, just by myself, and she's really worried, because I think there are like a lot of things happen in the cinema. I don't know what are they, but I think they're this maybe a rumor, or probably a person who is or just a rumor that my mom knew about the cinema issues. So, but I'm aware that there are people like call this we call this like this. I think there's this prank or some like they're going to leave a tamtax or something. I think not, or probably there are some couples who's making out in the cinema. Actually, it's a good thing I got cut off again for the second time. So this is my third. So about that, there are like people who are probably making out in the cinema, but I haven't seen one, which is a good thing. I already told you guys a while ago. Then after that, then my mom was like, oh, then you're already satisfied with your cinema experience, then let's go home. She was somehow like that. Then I was like, no mom, I really need to watch this one, please. And I was like begging with her, and I was like, no, we can't go home. I haven't watched My Hero Academia 2 Heroes yet. Then she was like, you already watched this movie, I mean a different one, but then we need to go home. I was like, please. And it was almost late, actually. So it was almost like around almost 6 or 5 in the afternoon or in the evening. So it's almost dark. It's almost nighttime. So my mom was like, we need to go home now. But I was like, kept begging her. And okay, fine. So we went to the cinema. My mom bought the tickets, of course. Then we went to the cinema. Actually, it's a good thing that there are only a few people who's going to watch that movie at the time. So I went. Actually, the My Hero Academia 2 Heroes has already been published a few days. So it's been a few days after the release. So I was like, okay, this is a good one because there's only a few people, and that's why we still have our seats. So we went to I think, of course, there are mostly fans there. So there are, I haven't met a new friend, so that's sad, but it's okay. Because it's also a weird experience because I'm with my mom. And my mom is not a fan of anime, not a hater too, but she was like the whole experience like, what's going on in here? Like, would this thing happen to me? Just kidding. So we went to the cinema. We went to the cinema. We sat, found our seats, then sat. Then everything was like we're almost in the middle thing of the movie, and my mom was like, "How can you understand this movie?" She literally asked me that because it's Japanese dub. It's not the English dub yet. It's Japanese, and there's only this subtitle, which is a good thing for me because I'm really more in the subtitle girl because I don't feel like watching animes with dub. But if that's the only thing we have, then of course I'm going to watch it no matter what. So my mom was like, how can you the full experience? I can't see her expression, but I could feel it. My mom was like, how can you understand this thing? Then I told my mom, there's a subtitle over there at the bottom of the screen. Then I was, that's difficult. And she was like, okay, she was like, she just watched the whole movie. So it's a good thing that there's more action on the whole thing. I mean, there are a lot of call this dialogues, but the good thing there are more action than the talking part. So my mom was like, I don't know if she enjoyed it, but I guess. So the movie is about, okay, spoilers alert ahead if you don't want to hear about it, if you haven't watched it, though it's been so long. But not so long. So spoiler alert. So okay, I keep on saying okay. So there's this here we go again with there's this about the there's this island, an artificial island. So I think I already told you guys about the brief story, but as you can see, or if you're already knew about it, or if you haven't, I'm not really sure about the whole thing. I already told you guys a while ago, but I'm gonna tell you again. So if there might be some mistake about this story that I'm going to tell you guys, I'm so sorry. Please excuse that. Okay, so going back, okay, about my mom, she's fine. So let's just go with the movie. So there's an artificial island with the other scientists who created a lot of gadgets, a lot of stuff that are helpful to the hero community, to the hero population. So there are the people who are responsible with the gadgets, with the vehicles, something like that. So actually that time, if I'm not mistaken, only All Might and the others, a few who are okay, so actually it was only, I remember now, it was only All Might and Deku who went there. So they're the only two people. I thought there are just alone just the two of them. So then suddenly the Deku found out that Uraraka-chan, then, or Ochako, just to say Ochako-chan, I forgot the first name of Froppy. Let's just call her Froppy. Then Momo-chan. Okay, then I think Jiro is also there. So the four of them, actually the other tickets that they had is just, I hope I'm right, because my memory is a bit of a mess. So I hope I'm right. So if I'm wrong, just comment down below. I will not be offended by it. Just comment down below, guys, who are the girls who went there along with the other Class A boys. So of course there's Deku and Todoroki. He went there because of his father. Am I right? So correct me if I'm wrong again on the comment section. Thank you very much. Then also, of course, we have Bakugo. I don't know why he's there. I forgot because I was like so indulged with the argument between Bakugo and Shoto. So Shoto-kun, then there also of course Mineta and Kaminari. The two of them, I clearly remembered it because I kept on laughing the whole time knowing about it. They received a part-time job, so of course they grabbed that opportunity. Then they didn't expect that their workload is very too difficult for the two of them. So after the job, they went along with the others and they went to this party. So of course the main lead of that party is All Might. Then everyone was like, that's the time where the conflict will happen. So I think that's the conflict. And of course everyone is safe, and we also have many moments of everyone together. Of course, only a few of them, and I say it again, the moments with Mineta and Kamiyari is still the best. I keep on laughing the whole time because of them. Okay, so the other UA students also went there too pala. I forgot. I'm so sorry. The other class class 1A. I hope I'm right. Class 1A. Like for example, the hero name Sugar Rush. Oh my gosh, I forgot the other names. So, I'm so sorry. I'm not a fake fan, but I forgot because I haven't watched Hero Academia or read the manga yet, so I don't know. But still, okay. So, Okay, so after that, actually the conflict has been resolved. Good thing. And of course, and we had a good ending, and after that it was like wow. I was like, actually the whole cinema experience, I was like focused on my mom if she's all right, because I was worried that she might get bored, but good thing she's been like watching it until the end. And then I think she got a bit exhausted because it's in Japanese, and she really, I'm so sorry about the pronouns, and she really was kung alam niyo lang kung ano yung itsura ng nanay ko, no? Pero okay lang naman siya after that. I think she really do enjoyed it, and being with your mom and that experience, being anime fan, especially My Hero Academia fan, I'm really happy because it's a mother and daughter bonding time. It was unexpected, but actually it was not that unexpected, but I think it might be because there is part of me that time that I thought my mom will just let me go, or maybe she's just going to sleep on the whole cinema experience watching the My Hero Academia. But I think she felt she felt sorry about the money that she bought, because she also had the ticket for the cinema. She bought it, and the price is is also a bit expensive. So I think my mom think that she might as well enjoy that one, because nothing to lose about it. But then I'm thankful with my mom being with me the whole time, and I'm really happy about it. So that's the whole cinema experience. I'm so sorry if it's too long, but I think that's how it is, because I'm really talkative for this. So I keep on laughing, the same with my others. I'm so sorry if you may think that I'm just faking it, but that's how it is. If you think it's fake, then I can't force you guys to completely be because this thing that I'm right, because we have different point of views. But still, I hope you enjoyed this too, because of course, as the same with the other videos, I really had fun with this one, or I have fun today. And thank you guys for listening until this end of chapter 5 of ELI-SPEAKS. It's good vibe. So sorry. Goodbye for now. Salamat. Thank you guys. Goodbye. Sayonara. Ciao. Bye-bye. Sincerely. Even the last part. Sincerely, Ellie.